I had a really bad accident in my house, overdosing.
Oh wow.
And it made me. It was just a wake up call.
Wake up call.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna be dead if I don't change something. And it was probably 5 years ago when I started looking for answers.
Uh-huh.
And I remember that I didn't even drink before I was 27.
Okay.
So it was like, wow, how did I get from that to this? Right?
Yeah.
From that person who that kid it was, he was so afraid and all this, to this man right here. Like, I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I did, it was like, well, maybe I need to start exercising again. You know, and you can't really mix being an athlete or exercising with partying all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I struggled with that for a while. Then I started reading workshops, you know, coaches, therapists. It was like, it was many things. It was not one, and it was gradual, little by little. They started teaching me, and I had to learn some way because I had still that image, so nobody knew. And probably actually some people is gonna find out right now.
There you go.
So that's what my book is about. A lot of
Yeah.
it, you know, is I lived like two completely different lives.
Wow.
What my family thought of me, like they might thought a few things were weird, but you know the extreme it was. They don't even know.
But you know what? It's good to be real, because too many people live inauthentic, or they try to live this life to please everybody else. But then what that does is it maybe drives you to do this life where you're unhappy, and then you act out by doing all these things because you think so. You're like completely confused. When if you're just like, I'm going to be myself no matter what anybody thinks, and I know that's very, very difficult. Maybe it would have been different, maybe not. I don't know. But I can kind of relate to you a lot, because the divorce, like one thing I forgot to mention. So before the divorce, I always had great relationships. I always had just amazing women inside and out. Just great people, like good relationships. Well, I attracted good women. I wouldn't say I was a good partner, but I always attracted good women that you would want to marry, right? After that, I got into like really toxic relationships, like bad ones. And I had never been in toxic relationships before. So I think it had to do with the vibe, the energy I was putting out there was with the type of person I was attracting. You know what I mean?